Mumbo's pretty great. I mean, me just using his intro for this specific video is probably proof enough that I'm pretty big of a fan of Mumbo. And by the way, this is the only video I'm going to be stealing his intro. One of my favorite type of videos he does is the build your redstone suggestions videos. They're just so much fun. I mean, you guys come up with the craziest ideas for him to build, and I love it. The only problem I have with it is he only has time to do 10. And I've also looked through the Twitter, and there are just so many great ideas. So, today I decided to make 10 more of those ideas. The first idea came from a person named Peter who wanted to make a machine that forces you to pet a cat before you enter your house. Well, I made a house, and as you can see, there's no way to get in, an iron door. But if I go over to here, hello little buddy, hello, hello, you can see the door opens. You can get inside your little house, it's all cozy and stuff. The second suggestion was a giant piston that actually extends. Now, I consider myself decent at redstone. I do understand redstone quite a bit. However, that's a lot of piston extenders. It's like quadruple piston extenders with... Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I cheated. I cheated. I used command blocks. That's the only way I imagined it actually working. However, if you look at this, it does actually work. I like this thing very much. There's no reason why you would have this. You couldn't make it in survival this way, but I mean, it is very cool, isn't it? It's a very, very cool thing. Alright, so this next one is kind of cheating again, but in a different way, because Mumbo actually did this suggestion. This was a suggestion by Iskal85, who wanted to have a diorite destruction device of Doom. However, when Mumbo tried it, some things went wrong. I'm not quite sure what went down, so yeah, I fixed it. It now has TNT and actually blows up as it's supposed. Huh. Addycraft suggested a giant, incredibly complex and intricate machine that floods its redstone with water. Now, again, I'm not the best at redstone. This isn't giant, complex and intricate, to be fair. I mean, it does have some very interesting redstone bits and bobs. But, I'm gonna be honest, this still took me quite a while. And it's just gonna hurt doing this, but I don't know why someone would want to do this. Why would you ever it just hurts. It doesn't matter that it was worthless contraption, it just hurts. Sebi, or Sebai? I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm so sorry. Requested a machine that makes you experience deja vu when interacting with it. Deja vu! I just been... Yeah. Yeah, that worked. The next suggestion is by Dan Little, who wanted a sorting system that won't sort. Well, that's very straightforward. I've got a chest, it's all full of very precious minerals and iron ingots and stuff I definitely don't want to have to get with my dirt and my gunpowder. So I'm just gonna flick this lever and it gets dispensed into the water. It goes through the sorting system, where it actually does get sorted, for a matter of fact. It's going very well, goes through the sorter and all ends up in the same hopper line. And it, yeah, goes into one and the same chest. This is probably the most useless thing I've ever made. I'm gonna be fully honest. But I really want to build... I don't know why, I really want to have this in my base. I think it would be just funny. If you have this like in a multiplayer world and someone comes by and just sees your sorting system that doesn't sort, yeah, I want this. Alright, and the next suggestion is by a guy named Dog, or a girl named Dog, I don't know, who just wanted a super fancy garage door that opens. Well, that, again, I'm not very good at Redstone. This took me way longer than I wanted, but oh no! I should have read the entire thing. They wanted a super fancy garage door that opens to reveal a bunch of angry rats that attack you. Yeah. Thanks. The next redstone contraption is suggested by Sebi, or Sebi, who wanted a machine that makes you experience deja vu when... Deja vu! I just been... I feel like I've done this already. A Doctor Who asked for a TNT launcher, but it launches you into TNT. I've not been able to test this, because if I test this, everything blows up, but that's just... I'm hoping I've got everything set up correctly. I just... edge of the block. Let me just line exactly where I need to line. I'm in survival, got some feather falling boost because I don't want to die in advance, and okay, here we go. Oh, yep. That worked. The timing was a little bit off, but... yeah. Oh, it blew up the entire thing. Yeah, that was what it's what I was afraid of. And the final suggestion, which was completely up my alley, was a suggestion by Nova, who wanted a dragon that shoots fire and flies. Well, when I started this project, I wanted to make like a very fancy flying machine that looked like a dragon, that had like a blaze inside that would shoot fireballs at the player, but I'm gonna be honest, this is the first time I've ever made a flying machine, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So I decided to resort back to command blocks again. This one I've also not seen in action yet. And it does fly. It does fly if I did it correctly, and it shoots fire. It supposedly shoots fire. Hold up. I'm just survival. They oh, this thing is ridiculous. Oh yeah. That's the best death message I've ever seen. RusticDragon was burned to a crisp while fighting a dragon. I'm not sure what I like more. Just the dragon flying towards you and shooting with fireballs, or him flying backwards. This is great. This is really great. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a crap ton of fun for me. Make sure to check out Mumbo's video as well. The link to his video and the link to his Twitter, where all of these ideas came from, will be in the description below. Make sure to subscribe to him if you haven't already, because, well, you just have to. Yeah, it's just, you got it. You did it yet? Good. So as I said, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.